Hello and welcome to Dad Rocks. Today is a overdue cleaning for the shop, so I'm working on that. But I wanted to stop and to also show the mods for the Kingsley 6-inch cabber that I have made. At one point I thought that I was going to actually modify the side plates, and I'll tell you in a few minutes why I didn't. But I'm going to flip the camera around here and we're going to take a look at the mods I made. Okay, so in the first video I showed that I added a valve on both sides so that I didn't have to take the plates off, just turn on the water. And I was talking about cutting part of the plate out, but decided not to do that. So if you'll notice, I put another 90 here and a little piece of tube that goes right up to the wheel. It actually touches the wheel and it will wear down, but as a sacrificial piece, it's okay. I have a big roll of that stuff, and so the purpose of putting it right up to the wheel is so that you don't have to turn on as much water to bridge a gap. You know, we don't have to shoot it onto the wheel. We can drip it onto the wheel, and then we can better control the amount of water and spray that's coming on. So this has got plenty of water and very little spray coming off. And that's not pushing hard. And so on this side, I decided to leave the side plate on. And so that's what it looks like. And then I can adjust the amount of water that's coming off to where it doesn't give you a bath every time you need to flatten a side of a cab. So let's look at the other side. So on this side, I did the same thing. I went in and I put a 90 in and a little piece of tubing to where it kind of holds pressure up against that, and same thing, just so I can get enough water to wet the wheel and not try to shoot the water on there and spray water everywhere. So why did I not modify the plate? I put a new pad, a new serum oxide pad on, and I was running it without the plate. And my finger touched that pad a couple of times and it jerked it toward the back of the machine. And with that, I thought, if I had that plate on there and that jerked just right, I could have broke my finger. And so I decided to keep that plate off, plus I can go all the way to the middle when I'm putting the final polish on. So pardon the muddy mess here. Been cutting boulder opal and ironstone, and so you can see I'm spraying it down. Well, I hope you found that helpful. If you want to make the mods to your machine, well, I'm just really happy with them. It has cut down on a lot of slop of water flying all over every place, and actually have some seals coming in today that I'm going to put on the machine, and I'll show that too. But the seals that came with it fell off real easy, and so I ordered some more. And I'm going to put them on. They're a little heavier duty, and hopefully they'll stop the mess from the water from splashing out the backside of the machine. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you on that. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, y'all take care. We'll catch you at the next one.